On the same day, the Carney government is unveiling nation-building initiatives, including a natural gas project. Two federal ministers are at the COP30 conference in Brazil, touting Canada's commitment to climate action. That includes an announcement of hundreds of millions of dollars to finance projects around the world. The CBC's international climate correspondent, Susan Ormiston, has details now from the summit in northeastern Brazil.
The Environment and Climate Change Minister, Julie DeBrusen, announced $392 million for development projects going to those countries who are suffering the most from climate change. In this case, farmers trying to adapt to the effects of climate change. This is part of a larger fund that Canada has pledged back in 2021, $5 billion over 5 years. So this is not new money.
Climate action and economic prosperity go hand in hand. Through innovation, global cooperation, and ambitious leadership, Canada is helping to shape a clean, resilient, and prosperous future. A future that leaves no one behind.
The pledges to the International Fund are due to be renewed every 5 years, so that means next year Canada has to say what and how much it is prepared to put into that fund. Minister DeBrusen couldn't tell us what it's thinking or when that might happen. We have spoken to some at these climate talks who are questioning Canada's leadership role here. They say it's been quieter this year and that delegates are wondering if Canada can go through with its climate commitments. We spoke to Catherine Abreu about that.
A lot has changed in terms of Canada's approach to climate in the last year, and for sure we've seen a significant weakening in Canada's approach to tackling climate change. We've heard that it's unlikely Canada will actually be able to deliver on its 2030 climate pollution reduction target.
The minister refuted the idea that Canada isn't as robust as it has been at these climate talks. She said regulations on methane gas emissions are amongst the strongest in the world, and that is internationally recognized. She also said her government is fighting to preserve and enhance an industrial carbon price.
The Conservatives are asking me to take that away and all of my regulations and all of our policies to fight for the environment. So we're actually not only saying that we will do what we need to do, we're moving forward and stepping up to do more.
Stephen Guilbeault, the culture minister, is also here in Belém. The two ministers are making a shorter visit this time, a couple of days before they fly back to Canada for the budget vote on Monday. Susan Ormiston, CBC News, Belém, Brazil.